Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Let me take you this handshake. So, please, may I know your name?
Okay, my name is Anju Emmanuel.
What do you do, please?
Well, I'm a student of life.
Oh, okay.
Let's leave it at that.
Okay, that's interesting. So, are you married, sir?
No, I'm not married.
Because you look all satisfied and fulfilled.
Yes, it's all Jesus.
All right, that's nice. So, sir, I'd like to ask you a few questions, and I need your response. I hope that's okay.
No problem.
All right. So, I want to know, please, how does your family's cultural background affect how you communicate?
Okay. Well, for starters, communication is key.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to the family. It's important that a culture of communication, an open culture of communication, a culture of open communication is available. And I think children get to learn that from how the parents, communicate with each other as they grow up. And so personally, for my family growing up, I grew up with a dad who was very expressive, and then a mom who always kept to herself. So I think I had a kind of a mixed kind of a setup where you could both open up and keep to yourself. But then somehow that has helped us, even myself and my siblings, to be able to communicate where necessary, and when necessary. We're able to communicate, to tell, when we have ill feelings or whatever, when there's discomfort, we're able to communicate that to our parents.
All right, that's wonderful. All right, so in your opinion, what do you think are the main causes of family problems?
Well, first off, as it is in scripture, the man is the head of the house, the head of the home. So majorly, the number one issue will be when you don't have a strong head, when you don't have strong leadership. By being the head, it's talking about leadership.
Yeah.
When you have a family where there's no strong leadership, that the father is not present, he's not showing, the way things should be done.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
All right, please, can I know your name?
My name is Godia Benjamin.
All right, so Ms. Godia, please, what do you do?
I do POS, and in that POS, we do say POS machine, we do change of name, affidavit, we do sell card, and so on and so forth.
Wow, so that is a multi-purpose business. All right, please, I'd like to ask you a few questions, and then you give me your response. I hope that's okay.
Okay.
All right, so in your family particularly, how do you resolve arguments when there is one?
Definitely in the family, if a mother or the father is having children, definitely there will be an argument between the children. Sometimes it might even be between the mother and maybe the children. But let's make instance of the children, because mostly they are the one always bringing argument, like the children. Okay, let's say in a family where you have the younger brother and the younger sister and the elder. Okay, let's say you have two elderly ones and maybe two younger ones. Okay, in some family they do share their choice, and some they don't care whether this one works or this one doesn't work. Okay, in a family that where the choice is being shared, okay, let's say today is supposed to be Favor that will wash plates, and let's say Favor have been washing plates, and one day she just decide not to wash plates, and she'll be doing that. So not as she's not been doing it, she'll been doing it, and then maybe one day she decide not to wash the plates. Then it now become an argument between maybe one of her elder sister or her brother. You will see that argument. The brother will know, like, okay, she have been doing, not as if she have not been doing, and this one that she refused to do, what stop her from doing it? Will not, maybe some of them will not try to find out what to stop her from doing the house chores. And maybe if there's any understanding elder brother or elder sister, he's going to understand with her, or maybe when he asks her, why do you refuse to do so? And maybe when she told or he told her that this is the reason, and that person will be able to understand.
Wow, that's interesting. So that is to say that asking of questions to find out why, the reason why the person didn't do what he or she is supposed to do is a way of resolving the issue. That's interesting. Okay, this is the last question I'm going to ask you. In some families, both parents are always in conflict. They are always fighting each other. So how do you think parents fighting each other affect the children?
parents fighting each other, yeah, it will affect the children because they don't see happiness in you, and the children too will not be happy or coming close to the parents. Like anytime, all the time, quarrel, fights here and there, So, and most, let's say, all these parents that do fight or have quarrel, they don't care about the children.
Absolutely.
Everybody is on his own.
That's right.
Do whatever you want to do. Like the parent will not give the children attention, and the children will not get the parent attention too. So, like, the parents will not have time for the children, and the children will do whatever they want to do.
That's right.
And they will say, after all, our parents doesn't put eye on us, and they are always on conflict. So the children will not feel free to like be close to the parents.
Interesting. Thank you very much, Miss Godia. It's nice having you, and I hope that we'll meet again someday. All right, take care of yourself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Family, over every family, over everything. Boy on the street, me I hustle every day, tryna put that food on the table. Make I make them family smile, make I make them jolly. Ooh.